Oh, come on. I messed that up. That's dumb. Because I was thinking maybe I will trigger something that can be different.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
Hey Jingu. Huh, it's a new face. How there, youngster? New face? Well, I don't quite know everyone here at the mine, but it is only polite to at least call everyone something, right? Nope. Still, you look like this is your first time here, am I right? Indeed you are. Lumine's the name, and the pleasure is all mine. Oh, Lumine, the mine. What a jokester. Jingu, I'm in charge of all the facilities here. I have worked at the mines for the past 20-odd years. The most of these lads, I'm their big sister. If you have any questions or the facilities give you any trouble, give me a shout. And if you are up for a few old stories, I'm up for telling them. I mean, if we are free to talk, huh? Could you tell me about the Chasm history? Wow, that's going to be quite the history. How about I give you a short introduction instead? So the Chasm is the biggest mine in Liyue bar none, and it's also the oldest in the land, if you don't count the mine at Mount Tianhang. That's it. That is. They say that indigenous tribes already existed here, gathering the glazed sand crystal and trading completed porcelain products long before Rex Lapis ever arrived. Later, these tribes would make blood pacts with the Lord of Geo Yaksha and join him, thus becoming the forebears of Shenglu Hall, one of Liyue's 8 trades. They also took part in a great battle to subdue Ashdaha and repel the Black Calamity. They have contributed a lot to Liyue. See that valley over there to the northwest? They say that this is the trail left over after the Lord of Geo bodily dragged Ashdaha out of the chasm. Eventually they would forsake their tribal lands and ways, and growing used to city life, would join the Lord of Geo in his dwelling, creating and selling porcelain for a living, forsaking their old militant roots. So yeah, those nitpickers at Shenglu Hall had ancestors who fought alongside Rex Lapis himself. Imagine that. Ooh. The chasm itself. I was there, you know, when they sealed this place up several years back. The lads down below dug up something truly... Well, I remember the long line of wounded that were carried back up to the surface. I'll tell you what, even spookier yet, the lads who were injured weren't necessarily hurt in the way you usually think miners would be. It was more like spiritual or mental damage, you know? They would recover a few days after being brought up to the surface, so there wasn't much serious damage done in the end, but that was enough to get in the chasing to step in. Doesn't matter what exactly they dug up, but I will bet that it was nothing good. The folks at Yujing Terrace reckoned so, too, and so they sealed the chasm off completely. Now that sure got Shenglu Hall riled up, though that's a story for another day. No, dude, I got distracted with my doggy. That's a little something that the cheesing set up. Tell you what, it certainly bars the right shoes. But not a weak, haha, right, just kidding. Anyway, this array is the highest class of seal in the land as far as governance is concerned. If anyone sees it, they will know that the consequence of breaking the seal will be alright. And that's why the Chasm used these ostentatious bedrock keys to anchor the array. Gotta send a message, make a show of force, you know. Gotta put the fear of Rex Lapis, or at least the fear of the Chasm retribution, into the hearts of any thieves who might want to break the seal and steal some stuff. In other words, if someone really does break the seal and does not suffer the consequences, it means that they at least have the tacit approval of the Chasm. Hi Lumin, can I help you? Yes, not to boast or anything, but she passed the entrance exam of the Ministry of Civil Affairs on her first try. She might even become an important official in the future. What's with him? He smells of gunpowder. How? Are you looking for work around here? If you are, I advise that you leave. There's nothing left to mine. Then why are you here? Me? Well, I don't have any other talents other than mining. And you got to make more somehow, am I right? Hey, don't worry, I reckon I can still make ends meet this way. Still, people like us miners, we aren't an awfully talented lot. We tend to stick to this one path, unlike your adventurers, going out and seeing the world as you like. If only I could do that. Well, there are other people around. Oh, you mean too? He's just like me. He's not a talent in the world apart from mining, and not a lot of connections either. I wish I could be like him, you know, being lost in his own happy little world like that. Hey, too. Allow me to let you in on a secret. Rex Lapis is actually still alive. Not only that, he will definitely come to settle this whole mess here in the chasm. Hey, stunning news, huh? Let me tell you something. His exuvia was actually transformed into some blonde-haired young woman. And with another part of his adeptal powers, he turned into some sort of adeptal fruit that can get angry and even sneeze. They are still going around Liwe resolving all manners of calamities even today, protecting us all. A blonde-haired young woman? Oh, interested, are we? Then let me tell you something else. Something that I've only told a couple of people. You know the traveler named Lumin who's been active all over the world lately? This person actually Rex Lapis himself. You're not surprised? Hang on a moment. Blonde hair and a talking adeptal fruit. Wait, are you that traveler? That's right, that's me. And here's my adeptal fruit paimon. So that rumor about the traveler was true, and here I thought that Mooning was just boasting. Well, looks like there's hope for the situation in the chasm now. The elemental reactions with the chasm have, over its long story, turned the soil a wondrous violet red. The glazed sand crystal that can be gathered and processed from within has an almost unearthly, lovely luster to it. The tradition of processing glazed sand crystal has played a massive part in the fame that Lewis porcelain goods have won. Nice. Dude, I'm supposed to tell you that you owe money. Dude. Hey, Kathibe. Why, hello, it's you. They actually managed to get you to come here? Do I know you? My apologies, please. My name is Hedibe Pulsina. If you know anything of the history of the Academia, You will know that our founder was once the rival of the Purbirunis in the field of astronomy. Is announcing your academic school of thought tradition in Sumeru? No, let's just call it scholar pride, shall we? Actually, you know what? I blame Anissa for infecting me with the Purbirunis' bad habit in that regard. What are you doing here? I am a researcher who was specifically called by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. My task is to study the changes that have occurred in life forms within the chasm before it reopens, and to examine any items of paleontological interest. Of course, it has been agreed that I should share the results of my research with the Historical Society here in Liyue. I know that you are thinking what you're thinking, and to be honest, this does, in principle, violate the rules of the academia, but the Liyue authorities were quite firm about this. I doubt anyone could have moved them an inch. Additionally, the exploration team has been signed under my name, and I am to pay for the salaries of all the camp miners out of pocket. So if we don't get results, it will be quite a loss for me. That sounds really rough. It's fine though, I got the Mora. Alright then, see you, baby. See you, baby. Pam pam pam, traversing the chasm. Pam pam pam, traversing the chasm. Pam, pam, traversing the chasm. Ooh, what's that? Generic guys. I'm happy that they are generic guys, so I don't have to keep talking to them. Ooh. So we unlock this to power this. And do something. Hey, Shichon-kyung. It's you. Hello there. Monin was the one who introduced me. This is his. Yes, forget that sheet of paper. I already know who you are, just fine. That Monin, all he does is put on airs and write papers. Everything's gotta follow this or that procedure and all that tripe. You know, stuff that makes you look important. I couldn't care less for that stuff. In any case, your name is already well known throughout the Adventurers Guild. Never mind any of our other contributions, in Liyue, to Liyue. I'm that famous? Of course, many new recruits at the guild have heard of your exploits on Dragonspine from Iris. Hehe, that includes me, you know. Oh, it's a cutie. Oh, the sun. Oh no, there is no sun. No, I want to see her. Okay. There. Piercing the frigid blizzard to open a path, discovering an ancient forgotten kingdom beneath the ice and frost, reaching the perilous summit, confronting the great change that came over that place with a mortal form. The things you have experienced, the obstacles you have overcome, the truths that you have uncovered, they can be summed up in one word: adventure, true adventure. Someone give me a compass. Precisely. Wow, this is actually quite a shock to Paimon. Are we really that awesome? Haha, and this is even mentioning the great battle you had with the sea monster on the Jade Chamber. Now, I wasn't there to witness it, mind you, but I haven't missed a single telling of that story. So there are stories about us too. Of course, they are very popular in the city, you know. If you ask me, I say that Tea Master Liu Su and Iron Tongue Tian are both good in their own way. but I just prefer iron. I'm not familiar with the storytelling tradition. Oh, don't worry, I get it. Iron Tongue Tiang's style is definitely not for everyone. I do sometimes find that his choice of words and phrases feature too much slang. But as for Liu Su, he takes a while to get going, you know. Sometimes you are there for 2 hours before you start going, oh hey, this is pretty good. Some people like that style, but I find it uninteresting. Huh. And if you mean to say that this is just a story, it won't get stale, let me just say this. If like this were food or drink we were talking about, it would surely go bad if we wrap it up and cover it for half a day without opening up. Is this... I think I said that I wasn't all that interested in storytelling. Oh, what is this? That people complain about the storytelling, the too much text of Genshin Impact? And we are trying to cough into shutting up. Yeah, we don't really know what you mean by all this. I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited there and didn't really consider if you were interested in what I was saying. Hehe. Still, since you are here, Lumine, are you here at Chasing's behest? Did Mooning end up revealing some other information to you? You know, like, don't touch the bedrock keys. There's nothing under the chasm. Shikyong won't help you. You know, stuff like that. Stuff like that, repeated over and over. Mooning did indeed tell us all that. Haha, well, he didn't care. He didn't scare us. Hehe, indeed, he wasn't doing that at all. Huh? So all the things he mentioned are true? Well, Mooning is, in the end, a specialist hired by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Even if he wanted to ask for help, there's a lot that he is not allowed to reveal in public. So he can only warn us, and thus impart the means of getting into the chasm to you in a roundabout way. In essence, when he says you shouldn't, he really means that you can. What a weird guy. I mean, that's politics and bureaucracy for you, Paiman. In any case, you also mentioned that he wrote you a certification and told you to come find me. That note, which you now carry, means that you have the authorization to travel through the chasm without any obstruction. Of course, barring any personal intervention by the Chasing. And the fact that he suggested that you find me means that I should tell you the way into the depths of the chasm. Huh? That Mooning. Haha, well, for what it's worth, I apologize for all the covering up that we are doing, but trust me, we have very good reasons for doing so. While the thing that they dug up under the chasm is truly abnormal, our investigations cannot be done with too much pomp and ceremony, lest the people be alarmed. That is the Chasing standing order. As such, we can only function under the cover of a no-entry order, secretly gathering explorers and scholars to enter the chasm and conduct investigations. This is all to, if necessary, and where possible, stave off the crisis that festers beneath the earth. So all the people at the encampment were... That's right, they were all brought on as support staff. They are all pretty reliable. Well, mostly. That you came here is also no coincidence. More than one big shot in the Chasing has already recommended that we enlist your aid, and honestly, we have little reason not to comply. In any case, it is also said that your aid is not necessarily difficult to enlist. Doesn't that mean that we were tricked? Oh, this is how it is. See you then. Well, Paimon, time to leave. That's right. Don't you treat us like a bunch of idiots. Oh, please wait. I was just passing on my superior's message. Those were her words, not mine. Just let me take those words back, alright? Bye! Come on, this is the Chasing we are talking about. They won't shortchange you for your aid. It's not as I'm short on Mora or anything. I don't exactly need help putting up missing person posters this time. Paimon too, well, that said, having more Mora isn't a bad thing. Well, if we could mitigate the safety hazards in the chasm, any underground treasures or valuables will be given to the one who discovers them. This is especially privilege given by the Chasm, just to the two of you. Really? No tricks now? And Paimon's treasure time begins once again. Well, you see, the chasm is such a big place. Just imagine how much treasure there's going to be for our taking. Alright. Can we safely say that you have accepted this commission then? Alright, we'll do it for treasure. Alright, I'll do it for you, Paimon. That's right. Oh, again, let me apologize for wasting your time on all these other things. Let's get down to business, shall we? If we wish to enter the chasm, we first need to find an adjuvant made from a material known as lumenstone. What? Like you mean? Only with it can we move in the dark down there. Oh yeah, the what was it? The Flash? I saw some comments about getting your Pikachu to flash in the cave. Only those with visions can use the adjuvant, but considering that you can use elemental energies without a vision, it is my guess that you should have no problem making use of the adjuvant. So where do we find this thing? It's in a warehouse to the south. The warehouse is well guarded, so it should be pretty secure. Just come back once you have gotten a hold of the catalyst. You got it, beautiful. Key site, bedrock key up ahead. No unauthorized access. Those who damage this structure will invite the personal wrath of the Chasm. If you have any questions, direct them to the specialist mooning at the campsite. Ooh, dude, this site is going to be plenty to get more weapon crystales.
Next on the agenda
is Ganju. Ooh, and a lot of sweet flowers.
Born of ice and frost.
A 93. Oh no, treasure hoarders!
Shine down! Allow me! Right now.
The hunter becomes. Ice my hammer.
Who said that? Klepto? It should be the thing Shichun was talking about. Let's take it with us. Ooh, dude, suddenly I got an urge to get God of War new. Ooh, investigate. It's like the how do you the Bifrost in God of War. Thumbs down. Oh, I really need to illuminate all this on. A special stone mined from the depths of the chasm. It is said that it has catalytic properties. It almost blazes with light in the gloomy mines, but it loses all such effects the moment one leaves the chasm. It seems to have their other unique properties as well that have yet to be discovered. Ooh. But let me craft this. Toki tails. And I need to
Next on the agenda.
to get the other Toki tails thing done. Girl, there were some treasure hoarders. We are back, you big liar. Eh, me? What happened? No one was guarding the warehouse at all. There were even treasure hoarders over there. And even they were wondering why no one was guarding the place. Huh? That shouldn't be the case. When I was guarding the place, the treasure hoarders wouldn't even dare to come near it. Wait a moment, who did you say was guarding the warehouse again? Me. Well, are you guarding it right now? Well, come on now. Which adventurer in the right mind would let themselves get tied down with such a boring task, am I right? Oh, right. Well, putting the dereliction of duty to one side for this time being, let's talk about how we will undo their array instead, shall we? Right. Right. Honestly, I'm not too sure about how the bedrock key works, but you could start from looking into those cage-shaped geo-elemental fortifications over there. Where is that? These strange formations have been puzzling the Ministry of Civil Affairs for some time now. They seem to have grown up from the bedrock of the chasm over the last 2 years, and the properties are very similar to those of the thing underground. We say this because they can undergo some kind of disintegration when under the influence of the anomalies. Later, Hushan Hall investigations revealed that they have been absorbing geo-elemental energy from the surrounding, slowly eroding the structures of the bedrock keys. It is a most ominous phenomenon, almost like something is consciously trying to break the ceiling array. That I should have taken a screenshot. Look nice. We have to clear them out twice every month, but they will always grow back quickly, and they have only grown back quicker over time. Perhaps that thing below is growing restless, and that's why the Chasm has sent us to investigate. Leave it to me.
Illusion shattered.
If I only had an oil with me. Well, as far as we should home. Ooh. Oh, so these things feed energy to these things, so it doesn't stay on the ground. Ooh.
Shine down.
Ooh, these trees giving. Were these two trees next to each other? So that's why I got. Ooh, Chasm Sieve. It looks so nice.
Illusion shattered.
Leave it alone, dude. he stopped absorbing the energy. Ooh, with some magic attached to it. Back to Ching Ching Chong. Huh? You destroy, undid the bindings on the bedrock key so easily? Guess we were right to put your fate into you too. I'm quite sure we just damaged public property. When the Chasm investigate this matter? Monin has already sent a damage report ahead of us. So technically, the bedrock keys were damaged before we arrived, not after. Well, that leaves 4 more that we need to handle. Yes, I've drawn a basic diagram that shows where 3 of the 4 are. I hope it will be of use to you. Ooh. Oh, the little seal and the and the face of Chikyong in the far right. As for the last one, honestly, I'm not very sure where that is anymore. After the miners were dismissed, there was a seepage incident in that mine, causing the cylinder to be submerged under the waters. In any case, just settle the other 3 sites. We'll meet up after that and think about what to do next. Not coming along with us? Not this time. I was originally assigned to guard the warehouse, but thanks to my slip-up, I nearly let the treasure hoarders in there. Honestly, I'm already in your debt for not reporting my error. Things could get bad if Monin catches me and puts me on the trail of some errands again. So I will just stand guard as I should for now. Still, I believe that this riddle will be no match for the 2 of you at all. Ooh, sillies. I need to do this subreptitious. Ooh. They look nice. Gathering ores. Oh, it looks so nice, everything. They look like legit workers. I don't even want to disturb them for now. And we are going to get some better trees. Ooh. Ay! The surface. Ooh, spookiness. Ooh, spookiness. Here's one of those keys. Let's blow it up.
Shine down.
Ay, a Pokemon.
Right here.
A Geodude.
Right now. Hold the line. There is no escape.
I think I will need to change.
Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
I think I will probably...
No touching. Shine down.
Kenshi ya Miko in this case. Jae, I'm sorry, but oh, her? Because she's friendship 7. Noel, okay, Ningguang. It could be Ningguang. I like Ningguang.
Don't disappoint me.
I will try not to.
It's not.
Right here.
Ooh. Maybe it needs another one? Not unauthorized access. Okay.
Right now. Right here. Access denied.
Oh, it's making me. It's hurting me.
Give up.
Ooh, archaic stone.
It's not.
Emerge. Right here. Right now.
Oh look!
Don't waste my time.
Right here. Emerge. Hold the line.
I mean, I'm here, so let's claim it.
Go on. Open it up. Show me what's inside.
Ooh. Wow!
Allow me!
It was a weird teleport, but alright.
Right now. Right here. Emerge. No touching! Right here. Right now. Right here. Access denied.
A keen eye.
Guide me, silly. Guide me to your treasure. Oh, nice.
We can't have treasure unaccounted for.
Prime gems. Whoa. Six, two. Hey, A. Hey, J,
Give up.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
We can't have treasure unaccounted for.
Ooh, I'm under big, the big D, the big. Ooh, I really like that. Oh yes, yes. Mr. Shangli, gift us with your map. Ooh, it looks nice. So orange. Nice. The chasm. The surface. Fuao Valley. Cinnabar Cliff. Tiangong Gorge. Glaze Peak. Peak. Nice. Nice, Chasm Conqueror. Ooh, these are actually nice. Okay, let's. Okay, that thing will lead me down here. Okay, let me follow the road. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ooh, the chasm is the color of Ningguang's crystals. Thank you, come again. Okay, I was supposed to go around. Ya, Siku. So you encounter nothing and you have to go to the other side. Where is the Jajadudu? Oh, there you are. Oh, come on. Ah, he's dead. I'm dead. Switch. She's at level 1 min attack, right? Oh, 3, okay. I was thinking, dude, she's doing some good damage at level 1. Yeah, Large. Yeah.
Don't waste my time.
I was right there. They are doing.
Born of ice and frost.
See.
It's nothing. Give up.
Crystal chunkies. Crystal chunks.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Over here, over here. Oh, Pac-Man, you're so smart. Ooh, look at that. The Helitrons are helping this thing uncover.
Right here. Right now. Right here. Rest and rebuild! Don't waste my time.
Yeah, that thing destroys with energy.
It's nothing.
Hey, I put my shield up.
Right now, emerge. Allow me! Don't waste my time.
Ah, okay. Okay, I get it. You need to shoot in the direction of that thing. Oh, there's still one.
Right now, emerge.
Two of three. Give me your artifact stone. Bish.
It's nothing.
Ah. Oh, there's a world thingy there. So if it disappears, I will know.
Right here. Emerge. Hold the line! Access denied.
You tricky silly.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
Oh, you're so smart. Again, you. I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful.
Give up.
Ooh, a chesty. A super chesty there. Making my way downtown. Ooh. Ooh.
It's nothing.
Nice.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
Wait, does the Chasm show? Yeah.
Don't waste my time.
Another test subject.
Right now. Right here. Emerge. Allow me! Born of ice and frost.
I wasn't done. Pretty good. You're open.
I like the last attack of Ryu combo. Stop, please stop, let us explain. Aren't you guys just a bunch of treasure hoarders? Just turn yourselves in. There's nothing to explain around here. Elite Squad Leader Jumbo of the Chasm District at your service. It's an honor to meet you, Lumine. And your most eminent flying companion. Hey, it's Paimon to you, mister. I apologize. I'm very sorry, but I think there's been a small misunderstanding here. So, you're not treasure hoarders? You are Elite? I apologize for the lack of explanations. In fact, we thought that you were saboteurs yourselves. Well, from a certain point of view... well, and you're not wrong to say that this area was indeed one of the treasure hoarders' lairs. After the workers were dismissed, those weasels wormed their way in here. At first, they were just mining, smuggling some glazed sand crystal, and playing hide and seek with our patrols. But they would grow bolder as time went on, even breaking into and occupying the old warehouse that the miners left behind. They even used the tools there to make their own cheap little trinkets to sell. Breaks my heart every time. What's break your heart? Such rough-hewn trinkets can only be used to cheat first-time visitors to Liyue or some Ivory Tower scholars, and I will bet that they will try to get them on the market using lower prices too, perhaps even try undermining some legitimate brands. It's not like they've got any brand power themselves, right? That's true. I suppose it's a joke on poor taste to think that they make good more of this. This is why we came here and took care of the treasure hoarders who originally held this position, before disguising ourselves as them and laying in wait. Well, that was a while back now. We had managed to ascertain thus far that one of their leaders is in contact with a branch of the Fatui. Ooh. And that they may be preparing a transaction involving dangerous items. Ooh, about the contact between the Fatui and the treasure hoarders. Although we foiled the Fatui's plots before, they maintain some strength out here in the wilds. The professionalism and combat prowess are not to be underestimated indeed. Indeed, we consider them opponents of the utmost peril. If they were to team up with the treasure hoarders to go against us, it would pose a very tricky security risk indeed. Whatever the case, we were fully prepared for all-out assault. We just needed to catch them all in one fell swoop, and then we'll have known that what they were up to. And that's when we arrived. I mean, we knew that you were good, but we didn't think you were this good. You have pretty much incapacitated about half the people under my command. Of course, we are here for other reasons. This is where one of the bedrock keys that hold up the 7-star array is located. We couldn't allow that to fall into the treasure hoarder hands. Sorry. Looks like we really beat up the wrong people this time. Well, yes, but as I said, the fault was ours first. Wow, this guy is pretty easygoing, huh? Does this mean we can leave? So just because I don't blame you doesn't mean that Liyue's laws won't. Hehe, sorry about that. Huh? Finish your sentence next time, will you? the face of Paimon like, ooh. Let me see. Battery and assault, obstructing the Millelith in their duties, attempting to destroy the 7-star array, and damaging premises. Even with the Millelith consideration, congratulations. You'll be offered food and board in Liyue for an extra 5 to 10 years. Do I get a lawyer? You know, I could have hit you a lot harder. We were just batting some annoying looking people around. After all, you guys were wearing treasure hoarders' uniforms. Come now. Come on. But please, let me finish. However, if law-abiding citizens or Outlanders' guests might use legal means to assist the Millelith in their duties, they can gain the reward and compensations due to them. This too is the law of this land. So don't worry, that fight previously was not utterly in vain. So what do we get from helping you? Well, stolen goods should not be so casually moved, but if you're willing to aid us, any items that you may coincidentally find along the way, for example, a treasure hoarder's secret stash, or something, is yours to do with as you please. We also have some more on us, which I hope you won't mind having. It's not a lot, but we weren't counting on needing outside help like this either. So that means no jail time and treasures to be had? Is that right? Yes. Alright then, you got yourself a deal, mister. Lead the way. One moment. Alright, don't be so reserved now. I'm going to head to our rendezvous point to await further orders. Catch up soon, or we will act first. Okay, come on, let's follow him. Hey, you bitch! I think this is one of the few times we can see as the traveler, right? Point of view. Come on, we are assisting with official duties, you know, and there's more to be had too. Okay. Just because you're Paimon and you will betray us. Oh, this is for the last one.
Don't tell me that's everything.
Ooh. She's a greedy fox. She is a greedy fox. So greedy. Boy. Boy.
It's nothing.
No. Boy. We need to straight from downstairs to, from upstairs to downstairs. Ooh. Hey, I want the archaic stone. Ah, it's taking us. Wait. Oh, as I was looking where it was taking us, and I got close to her. Under her grandma, underwear, I realized that hey, stop looking up. Dumb bitches censor you, can't censor you. Glue, 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 glue. I wonder if the extra one is like a secret extra mission. Or maybe they are going to be at the end like, oh, it seems like we have to get the other one done also. Could you go and search for it, Miss Lumin? And I will be like, okay, time to search for the fourth one. Ching chong chong ching. So we traverse the land Chingchong. We are back! The 3 bedrock keys have all been destroyed. Oh shh. What's up all of a sudden? What happened? Don't start, it's nothing much. Just the earth shaking, that's all. Perhaps the mountain rocks are being destabilized by the loosening of the seal. Do you feel it? Not at all. You fly, so of course you don't. Oh, that's a good point. I guess it's just a minor instinct. If you grew up in a mine since you were young, you know a thing or two about the language of the stones. Wait, watch out! Wow, the ground really shaking. Diamond's really is having trouble standing straight. Ooh, Fitzies. Fitzies! You don't stand at all. The shaking stopped? Phew, looks like it's over for now. Thankfully, we were above ground. If we were in the mines, when this earthquake happened, hopefully Munich and the others don't blame this on us. But now the seal arise power has been greatly decreased. We just need to deal with the last bedrock key. Let's go! Oh no, that guy is going to tell us something. The mooning guy. The old-fashioned granny patty. No? Oh, the Bard. What's up, Bard?
But it doesn't rhyme this way.
This doesn't make sense. How weird. It should be around here, but why can't I find it? What happened? My ring, it's gone. It means a lot to me. I must find it. What does it look like? It's made of brass and it's inlaid with a beautiful red gem. I found it by the lava lake where the shadow dragon Durin fell in the legends. Or at least this should explain why its luster resembles dark flames. Wow! It is said that the Lord of the Abyss will fix its malefic glaze. The Lord of the Abyss will fix its malefic gaze upon the ring bearer and send an army of darkness to hunt them down. Oh. Dragonspine doesn't have a lava lake. Oh. My bad. As a poet, I have a propensity for dramatic language and novel tales. Truth be told, I found the ring in a weasel thief's nest. It was well preserved and eye-pleasing, so I kept it. So you're a thief too. You just stole it from thieves. Don't say that, I chanced upon it. That's right, it was a chance. And though chance it be, the ring is quite precious to me all the same. Do you have any clue concerning the ring whereabouts? Yeah, I've heard that weasel thieves are often spotted around here. That might have stolen my ring while I was sleeping. So there are really people who take the rings off before going to bed? I never heard of such people before either. What is this? A woman complaining about his husband taking off his ring? Or a wife complaining that a husband complaining that his wife does that? Anyway, Paimon doesn't have that habit. You need to think about where to put the ring once you take it off. or you will be wasting good beauty sleep. Do they even make rings tiny enough for you, Paimon? Of course they do. There's much you still don't know. Enough. Please refrain from judging other people's way of living before proceeding to ramble on about your own. It's very rude. Anyway, if you want to help out, please keep an eye out for whistle thief nests. I've heard that there is a camp of suspicious treasure hoarders around here on the map. I marked that location out for you. It is said that whistle thieves are often spotted around here. Those sneaky treasure hoarders probably have something to do with them. Anyway, please take a look there. A ring stolen from the whistle thieves, which was then stolen again by other whistle thieves. Paimon say it has gone back to its rightful owner. Come on, just stop it already. Bloom. Ooh. Cage-shaped geoformations? These are natural precipitates that occur around the bedrock cliffs used to seal the chasm. When outside forces powered by a geogranum hit them, they will fire crystal projectiles. Cage-shaped geoformations. Okay, I should have read this one. The firing direction depends on the direction from which they took a hit. Perhaps they might be able to affect the bedrock keys in some way? Now. So, I will leaving it for right now. Oh, I have to go there anyway. See you around, Vision.